Well, I'm going to assume that this is working because my OBS just crashed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, handy listeners, such as you are. Welcome to this, the long-awaited return of Friday Night Flip-Flopping Flying, in which some idiot thought it'd be a good idea to play games of Malifaux against my friends at 6 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Ben. How are you?
Good evening, Rich. I'm okay, thanks. You good stuff?
Tired. But that's no great surprise because A, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and B, I have a baby. Right, so we are playing. I think it's the first. Yeah, this is the first game of GG4 on stream, which is nice. We're playing Guard the Vaults, or whatever it's now called. Raid the Vaults? It's Guard the Stash, but how it should have been the whole time. After a very successful time spent playing Mimic and Elite, now everyone in my local meta is playing Mimic and Elite, so I've had to flip-flop. Oh no, what a shame. So I am trying Bygone out, so I'm going to return to Teal and try Explorer Society once more. I'm playing Tiri the Nomad with Oro Boro, the Iron Matron, Ancient Construct, Kett, Parsons, the First Light, and Aua Warrior with the Flush with Cache upgrade, and I am starting the game in the Revere Tradition. Is that what it's called? Follow tradition thing. There we go. Perfect. Ben, what are you playing?
So I'm going with Rasputina 2. I will admit this crew is mostly stolen from one that thrashed me. It made quite the impression, so I'm trying it out. I've made a few tweaks.
I've played against this crew.
Yeah, you have. It's not that dissimilar. It might even be identical.
I think so.
But yeah,
it's very good.
Yeah. So we've got Rasputina 2, we've got a Wendigo, we've got an Ice Golem with Soulstone Cache. Let's see if you can make me regret it as much as everybody else has lately. A silent one with magical training, Harris J5, 2 Gearlings, and a Blessed of December.
Nice.
And a Cache of 5 to start with.
I similarly.
It's a bit more than I'm used to because I spent half of Nationals running around on 1 cache.
Oof. Yeah, but you generate quite a lot of stones, from what I remember.
Yeah, double soulstone miner and a rock hopper and foundry.
Yeah, that'll do
lots of stones.
That'll do it. Perfect. Right, I have a hand. You don't have a hand. I'm guessing that's not how you want to continue.
I mean, I might as well. That one. Well, it's a hand, all right. Who stones first?
The aggressor, which is me, and I'm not.
Yeah, I am. So that is a 1 and a 1 in the bin.
Nice.
No, it isn't. Sorry, poker face. Okay, so initiative.
Yeah, so initiative. I have a 5.
A 9. How many models, sir?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8 on the nose. And you have 8 each, so no pass tokens. Nice.
Yep. You can go first.
I can go first. Lovely. So before I do anything, Tiri is going to gain shielded 2 through Arcane Shield.
Shielded on the silent one for magical training.
Parsons gains shielded 2 through Uwan Forge Master. He can then hand those out to any models in line of sight. So he's going to give 1 to Kett and keep 1 himself, and then the last light with the beacon special ability is going to give a shielded to itself and to any other model in line of sight, so it'll gain 1 itself and give the other one to the ancient construct. Shielded for all, well, shielded for some.
There's going to be a lot of shielded floating around.
There is going to be a lot of shielded floating around, and I'm the one with the relic hammer.
That's the only one that ignores shielded, isn't it? I don't think there
that
is.
Did. Yeah. But the relic hammers don't ignore armor anymore; they ignore shielded.
Yeah, you don't get the double pods on constructs.
Yeah, which is a shame because Ice Golem. You got that Malifaux second edition head on. It's like, oh, there's constructs. I'll just take a relic hammer. Oh wait, that doesn't work anymore. I should probably do something. So I think what I'm going to do is go with the First Light, who is going to first of all drop a scheme marker, because I've got drag behind, so I can just carry that scheme marker with me for the rest of the game. Which I quite like. I'm going to consult the ancestors. I need a 5 for this to go off. That is a 10. And I'm going to declare, because I started my activation with shielded, I gain tomes built into everything I do. Let me see when this works. Resolves a successful action. Cool. So First Light, so I can look at the top 2 cards of my Fate deck, discard any of them, and place the remaining cards back into my Fate deck in any order. Plus, because I have the Tome trigger and I am following tradition, I can do that with an additional 3 cards. So I'm going to look at the top 5 cards of my deck and bin any of them. So I'm going to bin this 1, this 2, this 2, and then I can put them back in any order I like. So I'm going to put that one on top and that one there. Then, because I've done something which declared a tome trigger, I'm going to draw a card. So I'm going to draw that card into my hand, and I'm going to discard that 3. There's going to be a lot of this.
Yeah. I'm just going to get comfortable and watch
it work. It's like old school Hoffman. I'm going to do some stuff, and things happen. Then with my last AP, I'm going to cast Radiant Flare, which is a shockwave. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus. And I'm going to pass my turn. Over to you.
Okay. So
I've done a ton of card filtering, essentially.
Yeah. That's right, I did that by drawing my hand. Okay, right, so I'll have some Harris J5. My namesake, and Johnny 5, I think it is, from Short Circuit.
Yeah, there you
go. So, we're going to do Overwhelming Intricacy, which needs a 5. There's a 5. So, Pulse 6, it's a move duel. If you fail, get pushed 2 inches. I'm relenting in failing them all.
Sure.
For obvious reasons. And then Raspi 2 has an aura. If a December model is within 8 is pushed, gains shielded.
Yep.
So the Ice Golem pushes 2 and gains shielded. Wendigo pushes 2 and gains shielded. Blessed pushes 2 and gains shielded. Because it's gain shielded, the Gearling gains shielded. Gearling ignores everything when it moves, so it's just going to go boop. Because guess who screwed his deployment again? Raspi is going to push. Gain shielded, which means the Gearling gains shielded. Gearling will push 2. And guess what? We're going to do that nonsense again.
Yeah, of course you are.
That worked 2. 2. Point of shielded. Shield. Point of shielded. Point of shielded. Point of shielded. Harris J5 gains a point of shielded. So I'm going to spend that shielded on Unwind to move 5 so he's not completely left behind. So he's done, and then I have to go and mark half the crew as having moved. Okay, I'm done. You'll go.
You've all shifted over that way. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to go with Kett. Kett is going to cast Alter Gravity, which is a shockwave. It hits the entire crew. It needs a 6 to go off. There is a 7 that I prepared earlier. I declare the safe passage trigger because I've got Totems built in because I'm shielded, which is when resolving, friendly Bygone models may ignore this action and the entire may instead push 3 inches in any direction. So let's go over this side. This side looks much better all of a sudden. 1, 2, 3, and then because I've resolved an action in which I declared a tome as a trigger, I'm going to draw a card. And I have to discard a card, so I'm going to discard that 3, and then I'm going to do it again. So I need a 6. There is a 6, and the ski marker will go 2 because of drag behind, because it pushes a move. We can go 1, 2, and 3. Place. Oh shit. Place that ski marker into base-to-base contact, because that's the thing. Marker's moved. You've done a move. Kett has done a move. I think what I'll do is take this one back a couple of inches, and when he moves, he's going to move at a slightly different angle because he's in the way. Now I'm then going to follow the path to move a model up to 2 inches, which is my free action. I'm going to target the ancient construct, and he's going to go 1, 2 to there. And that is Kett done. Over to you.
Yeah, sorry, app crashed again.
That's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so we're going to have the Wendigo is going to go. It's going to copy Northern Winds off Raspi. Basically pick an action that, as the usual, doesn't list a model by name, yada yada yada. Yeah. And then take it at stat 4. I'm going to copy Northern Winds with the stat 4 is utterly irrelevant, and I'm going to use it to give the Ice Golem a shove. The Ice Golem is going to let it happen. Oh look, it works.
It still needs. It's got a target number of 10.
Has it? Okay, so I need a 6.
Needs a 6.
There we go.
There's 7. Yeah.
Which is a 4-inch push. Because the target is December, so it doesn't take the damage flip.
Makes sense. Oh lordy, he's coming.
Yeah. Then what do you do with the bloody thing? Not a lot. Okay. Then I think just going to go under the bridge. 3.
Anthony Kiedis will be proud.
Wendigo is done.
Okie dokie. I think I'm going to go with Best Boy Armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, where do I want to move to? Because I have a movement of 7, because I'm currently in speedy mode. Zoom!
We likes armadillos.
Crunchy on the outside, smooth on the inside. Armadillos. International listeners will have no idea what we're talking about, and that's fine. Oh, it's a shockwave. That's even better, because it means I don't even have to be as near you as all that. I can hide in the bush. Brilliant. So I'm going to move to there because I don't care about terrain. So I'm going to move to there. I'm then going to throw out a shockwave marker over there. It needs a 6. That is a 10. That is absolutely fine. That would please be a movement 2 duel. Sorry, a movement 12 duel. Or gain 2 damage and stunned. Let's take some triggers away.
So I need an 8.
That's a 10.
All good.
Perfect. Lovely. That's Oro Boro done.
Okay. So we'll have a silent 1, 2, 3. 5, and she's going to try and check out an ice pillar. Which needs, I think it's a 5. You can tell how many reps I have with this group. I was pretty good with it, and then I couldn't run it for nationals, so I kind of forgot. Yep, that works.
That does work.
Put an ice pillar anywhere within 8. Sorry, it's anywhere within 12, but you can only do shenanigans with it at range 8.
Sure.
Like deliver a message.
Who was that? Who was that? You did that one last night. Parker.
Graham Nichols, bless him. Yeah. Parker too just suddenly saw a message appear on the side of an ice pillar.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. Graham didn't agree with that, but I thought it was funny. Silent one is done.
It's alright, I'm going to score deathbeds off your ice pillars.
Yeah, probably. I had somebody score deathbeds off my Foundry scrap markers the other day.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty funny. We did have one lad locally who scored load 'em up off his opponent's ice pillars. He was not happy about that.
I did have somebody try that again on Foundry on my scrap markers.
Yeah.
Without realising it, I was always 1 short apparently. So that was not deliberate. I didn't see it coming.
Okay, I'm a bit bunched up in a way that I don't want to be bunched up, which is a bit irritating.
He's not Raspi 1.
I know. I would not have done this deployment against Rasputina.
Yeah, I was fairly hopeful he didn't have blasts, but I didn't know for sure.
Actually, I've got quite a lot of evasive in this crew, which is nice.
Okay.
Or at least, a more than zero amount of evasive that I wasn't expecting. You just kind of have by accident. I'm not sure I want to send my master up to start shooting. I'm going to go with Tiri. I don't particularly want to go with Tiri, but I'm going to go with Tiri. I am going to target the Iron Matron with Off the Path. It needs a 6 to go off. That is a 2. I'm going to discard this here 9. Or rather, I'm going to cheat in this here 9. And so I can discard up to 2 cards. For each card discarded, draw a card and move the target based on the card discarded. So I'm going to discard this Black Joker, which will count as a weak, and I'm going to discard this 6, which is a moderate. So that's a grand total of 5 inches worth of push for the Iron Matron. The Iron Matron is unimpeded, so can, should I wish, go through ground. I don't wish it, but the more I say it, the more I'll remember it. Then I will draw a card for the 2 cards that I discarded, and then because I've resolved an action in which I used a tone trigger, I will draw a card.
Okay.
I'm then going to do exactly the same action to the construct. In fact, I'll probably bring you back a little bit. You don't need to be that far forward. There we go. So it needs a 6 to go off. That's successfully going off. I'm going to discard this here weak, this here moderate to give the construct a 5-inch push. Bonk. And then I'm going to just draw 2 cards for the cards that I discarded, and then then the Let Bygones Be Bygones is which pun for an ability name, love it. Is once per activation, so I'm not going to do that again. I think I'll then I might have a walk. I'll have a walk. Let's walk up to there. And then I'm going to do Impassioned Defense on the Iron Matron, needing a 4. Perfect. I can add shield to that if I want, and I do. So I'm going to use the Preparations trigger. So Iron Matron will gain Shielded 2 and Focus 1. That's Tiri done.
Okay.
Apparently they're Fey.
Who are?
The Bygone keyword. They're a race of Fey that were cursed by Sharuf. And all their cities destroyed.
Okay, so we're going to have Raspi go. We're going to do Sub-Zero Statue... No, sorry. Fisher of Frost, which is the Shockwave.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just checked it.
Yeah, you're going to do it through the balls.
Yep, I'm going to go do it through that Ice Pillar.
Yeah, of course you are. Why would you not?
Yep. So that needs a 4 to go off.
That works.
That worked. So we then go... Bosch in... there.
Yeah, fair. That'll get the constructs.
We'll drop it in there and
get everyone.
kind of annoy everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yep, we'll have a bit of that. So that is a target number 13, move, duel, or gain slow.
It's 13 move duel, you say. What order? It's your activation, so what order would you like me to do things?
Okay. Oro Boro first.
Oro Boro is move 7, so target 13, so he needs a 6. Smash.
Tiri.
Tiri's move 5, so 5 from 13, she needs an 8. Not so much. I don't want a slow Tiri, so I will cheat in this 8.
Ancient Construct.
Ancient Construct is move 4, so needs a 9. Absolutely fine.
And the Iron Matron.
Iron Matron is move 5, so needs an 8. Not so, and it's purely just gain slow?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, I will gain slow on the Iron Matron. Cool.
So that's the bonus action. So then we're going to do Northern Winds on the Iron Matron. Stat 6 against move. Push the target 4 inches in any direction.
And then 1, 2, 4.
And then it's a 1, 2, 4. Yeah.
Yep.
With a built-in trigger to give you slow.
I've already got it. So it'd be +1
or
damage.
the target has slow, +1 damage. Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
You probably don't care. We'll find out. 17. 17.
This is movement, isn't it? So I'm on a 12, so it's a neg flip. Yeah, go for it. I'm also hard to wound, so double neg.
Okay, so double neg is a moderate for 3 damage.
Moderate for 3. I'm going to stone that. And yep, so I will take 1 damage on the shielded, 1 damage on my armor, and 1 damage on the stone for no damage.
Okay, and then I'll shove you 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then a little bit. So that's the ice pillar was the bonus. So then we're going to. I don't really want to move up because that doesn't end well for me. We'll target. Yeah, we'll target the ancient construct with Northern Winds. Why not?
Okie dokie.
Stat 6 on move. Nine from me.
8. I'll put this 8 in to go to 12.
I'll remember now. Sorry, I have to because I'm going through an ice mirror. I have to discard a card for a trigger.
For declared triggers,
so
yeah.
that's the one for the one on Iron Matron.
Cool.
So I'm going to cheat that in to get the attack off on the construct.
Yep.
And then I'm going to chuck that to give it slow. So neg flip.
Yeah, neg flip. Oof.
Moderate for 2.
I'll take 1 because I'm armor 2.
Yep. And then we're just going to shove it over there. And give you slow.
I'll do that.
Yep. And then I'm going to try and summon off that ice pillar. Yeah, let's go for a December Acolyte.
Good, okay.
Stone for the tome. Here it is. So we bring in one of them. And remove the pillar. It loses the living characteristic, gains armor 1, and when it dies, it drops an ice pillar. And that is Rasputina.
Well,
You
balls.
gain a pass token because I summoned.
Yeah. That was good. It was. It was very.
You sound so surprised. Yeah.
It was good. I don't like it, but it was good. Because now there's a whole tit world of stuff in the way, which I don't want. So anyway, I respect that. I got a slow matron and a slow construct. Let's have a little looky. So I'm going to activate the Aua Warrior, who is going to throw a discus grenade at the Ancient Construct. This is a shooting attack versus movement. So the attack is a 17. I don't have a tome. So this is absolutely pointless. Do you mind if I take that back?
Nah, go for it.
I need to get a tome onto the Aua Warrior for that to work. Okay. It's a shooting attack, but you also push them 3 inches on a tome.
Got you. And of course, if you had shielded, you'd gain the tome.
I'd gain the tome. So let's go with Parsons. Parsons is going to cast Encase in Steel. See if you can guess what this does. On the Aua Warrior, it needs a 5. That is a 17, and I will declare the swift action trigger to do it again. So the Aua Warrior gains shielded. The Ancient Construct will be targeted with the second Encase in Steel, needing a 5. That is a 5, so you gain another shielded. I really want to cast this on the Iron Matron, but I'm nowhere near the Iron Matron. It's only got a 2-inch range, so I'm going to cast Remove Impurity, needing a 2. That's an 8. That works on the Ancient Construct, so that will heal the Ancient Construct 1 and remove a condition, so it'll remove slow. And then with the Distant Memory trigger, draw any non-Joker in the top 3 cards of my discard pile. I'll take that 12. Say again?
Yeah, definitely take that one.
And then because I resolved a trigger, which was a tome, I'm going to draw a card. Why don't I have a push? Why don't I have any pushes? I'd really like to move as well, because I'm not going to just hang around here all game. So I'm going to do that as well. I've got a 5-inch move, so I'm going to tuck up into here. That is Parsons done. Over to you.
I'm going to go with the Acolyte, who's going to Tools for the Job, which will give me that 12 back in exchange for this 5. I have built-in rams, which does absolutely nothing for me. Acolyte, there it is. Yeah, then we'll do a harpoon gun on Tiri because I can.
Yeah, fair. This is with the December Acolyte. Let me just...
Yep. Stat 6 on defense.
Stat 6 on defense. Ooh, I'm on a mighty 10.
I'm on 14.
And it's what, a 2-3-5, and I get moved towards you?
Yeah, 2-3-5, push the target 3 inches toward this model. The ram trigger that's now built in, push the target another 3 inches towards this model.
So you're going to get a 6-inch.
Yeah.
That's less. 6 inches is less good. What's your total?
14.
14. I'm going to go to 15.
I don't want it that badly.
No.
Acolyte is done.
Sadly, I think I'm gonna have to go with. Oh, you idiot! The Iron Matron has an aura, which means I can discard a card to not gain slow.
Would you like to discard a card and not gain slow?
No, I will learn this lesson. But you know, that is good to know. I'm gonna walk out with the Iron Matron. I've got a movement of 5. I'm entirely unimpeded.
Yeah, the ice pillars are blocking. You can probably go over that, can't you?
I mean, I've got 5 inches of movement. I can just walk around it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to cast Last Matriarch on the construct, which needs a 3. That's a 9. So I get a 3-inch push with him. So he'll go to there. So I should be within an inch now, if I've done that right. That's not an inch, that's 2 inches. Yeah. I will declare the sudden aggression trigger, which means the ancient construct may take an attack action. It chooses not to, but the trigger still goes off. So I'll draw a card. And because I was slow, that's it. That's the Iron Matron done.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I don't. I dare say you don't mind.
Every part of me is screaming, "Go on, crumpet!" But I'm going to get the hits taken at least once. Can I reach? Yes, I can. I'd rather not have the Ice Golem kidnapped, so if I'm going to go, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to go. So, Ice Golem moves 4 to there. Can you charge the Iron Matron?
I don't see any reason why not.
It's one of those models that has so many lunatic rules, I'm never entirely sure.
Not disguised or anything though.
Okay. So, we will charge.
Ooh.
Does that get me close enough to the pillar? No, it doesn't. Yeah, if I'm within one of the pillar, I get a built-in ram.
Yeah.
Can't quite get there.
What a shame.
So I'll go to there. This is the point at which you probably go take the hit.
Probably, to be honest. Let me just have a quick look at take the hit.
It does have flurry, so I'm gonna say that now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because I don't have one protector up. I will take the hit. So I'm going to discard this 10 and place into base-to-base contact with you. Let's do that so that I am within an inch of cockle chops over there. Go for it.
So stat 6 on defense.
Stat 6 defense. 17.
18.
Ooh.
No triggers on that.
You've not got many cards left, so I'm going to do that and get a 19.
Fine. I'm going to pitch the Black Joker to Flurry.
Is that...
Once per turn, after this model resolves a melee attack action during its activation.
Yeah, it doesn't say into the same target or anything like that, which is what I was curious about.
Nope. So we'll go into the Iron Matron again. I'm figuring you're going to probably try and stop me.
No, you can attack the Iron Matron.
Okay.
She's
stat 6 on defense.
She's pretty chunky. Well, I'm on a 10. Sorry,
yeah, me too.
I'm on a 9. I'm not really going to get to murder anything this turn, so I'm going to do that.
Yep. The Ice Golem has not taken any damage, so I don't need to reform from Ice. The Ice Golem is done.
So I just have the Aua Warrior and the Ancient Construct to go.
The Blessed and the Gearlings.
You've got the Blessed and the Gearlings. So I'm going to go with the Owl Warrior, who's going to attack the December Acolyte, I think.
Sorry, what? Oh, the Construct, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, the Ancient Construct's going to go and attack the December Acolyte that was summoned in. Pop. I'm on a 18.
I'm on 8, I think. Yes, I'm on 8.
8.
I don't care.
So straight flip is 3 damage.
It's got armor 1 from its summon upgrade.
Oh,
so
of course it does.
2.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. Forgot about that. Well, I'm certainly not tossing the Ancient Construct. So I'm certainly not tossing the Ice Golem at size 4 or whatever ridiculousness he is.
It is, yes, size 4.
Jeez, he's got a lot of stuff to chew through, eh? Armor 2 and shielded 2.
And Soulstones.
And Soulstones.
And the Silent one can heal it.
Yeah, that's very good.
Unless you make it staggered and throw it around, at which point I'm very sad.
I mean, I can do that.
Yeah, you did when we played in person. Repeatedly.
Yeah. I'm probably just going to do the same thing again. Yeah, I reckon I am. Yeah, I'll bop the Acolyte again. That's 17.
10.
So straight flip.
Straight flip.
Let's just get rid of it. 6 damage.
9. It dies. It brings in a nice pillar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the ancient construct done.
We'll have top right Gearling.
Oh, that last attack had a shield on it for, sorry, a tome on it for no reason, so I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Because, you know, why would I not draw a card once per activation?
So I'm going to activate the Gearling. The Gearling will move 5 to there, drop that scheme marker, and then it will spend the shielded for unwind.
Yeah.
And move to there.
Can you move through your own ice pillars?
I don't think so.
So it's not like Sandeep. So effectively, I've blocked you in.
Yeah, but I'm probably not bothered about that.
I know you're not bothered about that. I'm bothered about that. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Let's go with the Aua Warrior. He's going to move. Because this has not gone to plan. But that's okay. Sometimes things don't go to plan. I'm going to run the other side of that strategy marker and just kind of hide, quite frankly. At this point, that's him done. I'm activated fully for the turn.
Okay, so Blessed December then is going to try and leap. Goes off because it's already suited. Blessed goes boing. I'm going to double walk, so to there and then to there. And then the Gearling over here. Gearlings ignore everything when they move, because why wouldn't they?
Because they're dumb.
Yeah, goes to there. We'll spend the shielded to go to there. And then we'll hop the other side of the barn. And go to there.
So dumb.
Yeah, they are. But I'm not going to complain because the dumbness is on my side for once.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah, I'm all done, I think.
Cool. So, I am going to drop shielded off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
But then Tiri will gain shielded 2. Parsons will gain shielded 2. And then can start handing it out. We're not scoring because that was turn 1. So Parsons can hand it out to models within 6. So let's give 1 to the construct and 1 to the Iron Matron.
I need to take it off.
And then I'll put 1 on the first light and 1 on pass. Cool. That's my nonsense done.
Bear with me 2 seconds. There's a summons from downstairs. Let me just go see what's up.
Yeah, sure. So let's shuffle those back in. I'm going to discard that 6, and then I'm going to draw 4. And then I'll stone when Ben gets back. Well, that 3 severes. Excuse me. It is early. I'd hum some hold music, but the last time we did that, we got demonetized. Not that this channel makes any money, but it is funny. I'm terrified of Ben's crew. Yes, Tarkin, that was you. Which is hilarious. Okay, now I could just start walloping the Ice Golem, but I have no armor negation. Armor as a whole is difficult for Explorer Society to deal with. What's the willpower of an Ice Golem? 5? That seems unnecessary. Oh dear, crying baby. I mean, you say that, Tarquin, but whenever I played armor against you, your pigs have always managed to miraculously always have the tome trigger on your swine cursed to entirely ignore my armor. Like, the Explorer Society community, such as it is, got when the Hand of Janus was revealed, the fact that it was an enforcer with a tome trigger to ignore armor was a source of excitement. That's how bad. Like, you have triggers that can get around armor. The Explorer Society does not. The best way for them to deal with armor currently is either Nexus and just ping stuff to death, because, you know, 1 damage is OP. And I think Brocken. Yeah, Brocken Spectres do irreducible damage, but it's a 2-3 floor damage flip, so it's not the most exciting thing to write home about.
I don't know, but it's a pain in the neck when Mayfang suddenly gets 2 of them to the face.
Oh, don't get me wrong, they're good, but no, I'm just talking to Tarquin about Explorers League's lack of ability to deal with armor.
And the very large Golem.
Yeah. Alright, I've drawn a hand, but I've not stoned, because I'll do that when you're here, if I choose to do it.
Reshuffle, draw cards, 7 cards. Well, that's a hand.
Good.
Okay.
I'm not stoning, because I draw a bajillion cards, so...
Yeah.
And I've done all my stuff. Initiative?
You have +1, don't you?
I do have +1 for a mighty 2. That sounds painful. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I'm shit too.
Would you like to cheat?
Yes, I would. I'm going to go up to 10.
Oh. That's the perfect card to cheat in on initiative, I think. Because I have to get rid of a severe to do anything about it. Alright, I'm going to go with Tiri.
Yep.
I'm going to off the path the Ancient Construct. So this needs a 6 to go off. That is a 12. I'm going to declare the Mirage trigger, which means this model will not count for any schemes that you attempt this turn.
Okay.
I'm going to discard 2 cards. Let us discard this week and this week, giving me a 4-inch push on him, so he can come. I don't need the full 4 inches, but he can go over there. I'm then going to draw 2 cards, and then because I did a thing with a tome, I'm going to draw another card like that. I'm then going to target you, Mr. Ice Golem, with that there same ability, because I want you pushed away. Actually, before I do that, yeah, let's give you staggered now. So I'm going to shoot you with Earthquake. So this is stat 6 versus your move.
Okay, 4.
Yeah. So I'm on a 15.
I'm on a 9. What's it do?
A small amount of damage and staggered.
Not all I can do to stop it, so.
If you negate all of the damage, you won't get staggered.
Okay.
Which considering
Armor and Soulstones ahoy. Yeah.
Yeah, which considering the damage track is 2/2/3, you are likely to do
1/1/1. Yeah.
Yeah. However, if my attack then just becomes shoot model loses the Soulstone, I'm also all right with that.
Yeah.
So
this is like a 1 action, you can keep doing it.
Yeah, it's just my shooting attack. So you're on. What was your total? Sorry.
I'm on 9.
You're on 9 to my 15. So that's a straight flip.
Yep. It is indeed.
So that's a 2. I'm actually. Yeah, it seems an odd one, but I'm gonna put in a severe for 3 damage. Oh, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, put that back.
So yeah, I'm doing 2 damage. There's a blast on this, but that doesn't really matter at this point. It's whether or not you spend a Soulstone to.
From there. Do you push me at all?
Not with this attack.
But you can off the path it.
Yeah. So I'm let's be honest. What I'm attempting to do here is give you staggered and then yeet you the hell out of my crew.
Do I fit between that that ice pillar and the barn? I don't think I do.
Let's have a little. If I zoom in, does it zoom in on your screen as well, or just mine?
No, it doesn't.
So I'm just going to clone you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you do. So if I'm yeeting you, it's going to have to be in that direction. Yeah.
So how many AP have you got left after this?
1, and then my fast action, which will be to hand out shielded, because that's the only fast action I have.
Yeah, go on, I'll stone it.
Cool.
I did not Black Joker.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. So you don't take any damage, therefore you don't gain staggered. I'm now going to off the path you, which is versus willpower.
Okay, willpower of 5.
I'm on a 16.
I'm on 11. Go for it.
I am not going to declare the trigger to give you fast.
Quitter.
So I can discard. I'm going to discard this 11 and this 13 to move you 8 inches.
Okay.
And it's a move, not a push. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to push you over there. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I can't see the Ancient Construct because it's the other side of the forest. So I'm going to I'm going to cast Impassioned Defense on the Iron Matron. That is a 6. And I'm actually going to cheat in this 7 for the tomes to give me shielded 2 and then another focus. And that's Tiri done.
A double focused Iron Matron. That sounds positively miserable.
Step to me.
So Raspi's going to go. Probably not a massive surprise, this.
Do some shockwaves.
Yep. Shockwave first. Goes off. With the surge trigger to draw a card.
If you're doing it through a column, you're going to need to discard a card for the trigger.
I'll throw that. I'll throw the 2 for the trigger.
Yep.
So then we drop the shockwave. I'll node it from that ice pillar.
Because it's with an 8. Just.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll drop the ice pillar here. So target number 13, move duel for those 3, please.
Where would you like me to start?
We'll start with Parson.
Parsons. So target 13, move duel, you say? Let me just bring up his stats on another screen so that the viewers can still see Raspi. 6 plus 5 is 11, so that is not sufficient. So I'll need to discard an 8. There's an 8. Next.
Tiri.
Tiri is move 5, so also needs an 8. There's an 8.
And the Iron Matron.
Iron Matron is move 5, so also needs an 8. There we go.
That was a bonus action. So then we're going to do North Winds, targeting the Iron Matron.
This is just a game of pushy, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's play tennis. So stat 6 on move.
Yep. I'm on a 50. Oh, there you go. Doesn't matter what I'm on.
Yeah, that didn't work. We'll try it again.
Can't Black Joker a second time.
I've done it. It's Black Jokered. I think my record was 3 times in an active in 1 turn.
When I played Oz the other week at his tournament, his Rogue Necromancy Black Jokered its attack 3 rounds in a row into a lawyer. I was like, well, if you will be on pos flips.
What do you move on her? 5?
5.
Okay. So I have the stat advantage. So I'll go to 18.
Yeah, go on then. So neg flip goes to double neg.
Yeah. 1 damage.
Eats a shielded.
More important is the push.
It's the push. Yeah, the angles aren't as good this turn because of the vice pillars.
Yeah. So I'm going to drop you in there.
Yep, fair.
And I'll pitch the card for the maim trigger to give you slow.
I will discard a card to not gain slow.
And then, do I want to summon? Well, yes. I'll try and summon an Ice Dancer. What cost are they? think they cost 6.
6, if I remember rightly.
Yep, so I need a 16 of tomes, so I need a 10.
There you go.
Look.
Just top that like a champ.
Yeah, apparently so. So I'll bring her in there.
You didn't even stone.
No, I didn't.
Smug fuck.
So she comes in slow.
That's how you summon, folks.
It makes up for the 2 black jokers last time I played, trying to summon. There she is. So bonus 3 AP, Raspy out.
I'm going to do it with Kett, who's currently languishing in my deployment zone. So first things first, I'm going to follow my path on another friendly model within 6. So that'll be the Matron. So she can just have a 2-inch push in the direction of my choosing. Now, do I want to try and alter gravity? And if I did, how many models would I hit? So I could throw an alter gravity there and hit 4 models, which isn't awful. And we can have ourselves a 3-inch push in the direction of our choosing. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to throw a alter gravity there. I haven't got a shield on me.
Oops.
So
I'm gonna hold fire on that.
So well, no, I just need to have a shield, like which. So how do we get that? So I can do this tome. I've already activated. I've already moved a model. So essentially, what I'm just going to do is stone for a tome, because he is a henchman. I should probably bring him up on screen so people can see him. And I can check that he is in fact a henchman. So this needs a 6. Well, ain't that just a kick in the teeth?
Yep.
I'm going to declare the safe passage trigger. So all my dudes get a 3-inch push. So let's just do this and throw up. Sorry, 3-inch move, not a 3-inch push. There is a big difference. So I'm going to walk up to that Ice Dancer and then, kill it. Construct can go there and be friendly with the Iron Matron because they are very good friends. Oro Boro, no, Tiri can push up to there, move up to there, not push. And Oro Boro, where are you going? You can go and hang out over there. And then because I did a thing which was a tome, I will draw a card. Then I'm going to piss off. Because I'm quite fast. That's Kett done.
So the Ice Dancer's going to go and try and run like hell.
So is this a disengage?
It is indeed. I'm just checking. So I'm going to take the interact action, don't mind me. Butterfly jump. Okay, that would be useful.
You can't interact this turn because you're summoned. Yeah, cool.
I'm going to try and disengage.
Cool. I'm on an 8.
I'm on a 14. No, 13.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Off you go.
6-inch move. So we're just going to go whoosh over here. And be done.
Cool.
the interest of fairness, Harrison J5 has extended reach.
That's cool. But I
And there's a
appreciate.
trigger. Yeah, and Raspi has a thing on a defense and willpower on a tome after resolving end the current activation.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been with Tiri.
Tiri and Kett, isn't it?
Tiri and Kett. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot yet, which is fine.
Is it just me whose brain goes to ketamine every time you say?
No, 100%. Yeah, 100%. No, because filthy drug-addled idiots.
Too much lynch.
Or not enough. So that can go.
No such thing.
That can go there. That can go there. And then can I walk in there? Yes. Yes, I can. So I'm going to go with the first light. The first light is going to go for a walk, handy jog, such as it is. Let's bring back some classics. I think I can get to there, and then I immediately become useless because the ice pillars drag that ski marker behind me. So I can't go quite as far in as maybe I'd like. But there we go. I'm then going to throw out a Radiant Flare Shockwave, which is conveniently placed. This needs a 5 to go. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to consult the ancestors. So this needs a 5. Bonk, that is a 5. I'm going to declare the tome trigger with follow tradition, so I get to look at the top 5 cards of mid deck, because that's good. I'm going to discard any number of them. Okay, so I'm going to discard that 2 and that 2. I'm then going to place the cards back in any order I like. So that one, and that one. Because I did a tome thing, I'm going to draw a card. It's good. I'm then going to Radiant Flare to that spot, needing a 5. Who knew? And a number of triggers are going to happen off. Yeah, I'll use the Scorched Retina trigger. So you please need to make me defense 12 duels or gain distracted, and then because of the Scorched Retina trigger, you then gain another distracted. So let's start with the Wendigo.
Which is defense 4, so it needs an 8 to pass this. Does not. I don't care.
You don't care.
The chances of it making attack actions are slim to none.
Worth. Let me point this out. One of the unique things about this crew is that I can use your distracted on defense. Now I have to be within 6 inches of the first light to do this, but
okay.
Distracted is slightly nastier in Explorers League because they have 2 models that can do this. One in Bygone in the form of First Light, and one Gibson DeWalt in DUA can do this as well.
So then the Golem needs an 8 as well.
Stupid sexy jackdaw. I should have said that the other way around. But there we are. Because you can see my plan. There's a really neat trick because the Unseelie engine. The Unseelie engine has a very, very mediocre attack damage wise, but every time he smashes you in the face with that giant globe, he gives you distracted.
Oh, okay.
So there's this really nice combo with the First Light and the Unseelie engine where he just stands next to you, punching you in the face for distracted, and then using the distracted to give you neg flips on your next defensive duel as well. It's just like, I'm going to just routinely punch you in the face with a giant globe, and that's going to be distracting. And to be fair, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first light done. Who I massively rate as a model. That's a 5-stone model.
Well, she's in all of Radek's crews, in Outcasts out of Keyword, which I consider the seal of approval.
I was going to say, if you somehow got her in Damien, I'd be impressed.
No, he was running some Tara 2 nonsense with nothing in Keyword, I think.
Oh, nice.
And she was a part of it to 5 stones filter his deck, I think.
I mean, it's a good 5 stones. And hard to kill makes it surprisingly useful. Anyway, over to you.
I need to do stuff and things. We'll have the Wendigo, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The Wendigo is going to try and steal Raspy's Ice Pillar Shockwave.
Yep.
So it needs a 6 to go off. Off it goes.
That works.
I'm going to drop it in here. Yep.
So, the Matron and the Construct.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just trying to fiddle it slightly so I get the Construct as well. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll drop it in there. So target number 13 move duels or gain slow for those.
Who would you like me to do first?
Do the Construct first.
So Construct needs a 9. There we go. And the Matron needs an 8. Have I been with Parsons yet? No, I haven't. So I can just remove the slow. Condition removal. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's a 2-inch fucking range.
What is, sorry? Oh, Parsons thing.
My condition removal is a 2-inch range. Yeah, I'll discard a card to not gain slow.
Ooh, that's a nice card.
This is a nice card. Fear my other ones.
Yeah, I am. And I'll fiddle the Wendigo under the bridge so it's within 2 of the strat marker because it's significant.
Yeah.
With its other AP. And then Wendigo is done.
You're not quite under. Have an extra little fiddle. There you go.
Alright, okay. I'm just going for maximum annoyance now.
It's working.
Excellent.
It's working. It's playing well. So a quick consult of the big book of rules. Are they destructible, your pillars?
They are indeed.
Okay. And you have to be within an inch
Fight
of it.
for blocking, destructible, impassable.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Construct. Construct is going to move up to there. I'm then going to slam that Ice Pillar to remove it.
Yeah, fair play.
I will then activate my 1 Protector. to take the hit, you're placed into base to base with me rather than the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the ancient construct done. It's worth pointing out the ancient construct in the app has the wrong amount of health, so I've just adjusted it. I'd love it if it had 9 health, but it doesn't. It has 7.
Still pretty damn good.
I mean, it's armor 2, and I've got a fair amount of shielded.
So I'm going to go with the Blessed. The Blessed is going to try and leap, which needs a 6.
That worked.
Goes off. So, boing.
Yeah, you're going to go do shit in my deployment zone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
And
look,
then
Espionage.
Yeah, drop a marker. Blessed is done.
Yeah, fair. He's done his job. It's the ice dance has been, hasn't it?
It has, yes. It ran away.
Yeah, bravely ran away. So I think I'm going to go with the Aua Warrior, who's going to move round to this side of the marker and be within an inch of the Ice Dancer. Yes. I'm then going to use Weapon Mastery, which is my free action. So this is stat 5 versus your move.
Move 6.
Yeah, so it's in your favour, but let's give it a go. Hey, Black Joker.
There it is.
Yep, I mean, came out. Do you have an engagement range?
I also have Butterfly Jump, so I'm just going to go and place over here.
Oh, okay, cool. That actually works out well for me. I'm now going to shoot you. Because I couldn't do that before because I was engaging you.
Whoops.
So yeah, Discus Grenade. This is again versus movement.
Okay. I'm on 12.
It's a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
12 to
They
mine.
come in with armor, so.
Yeah, so neg flip. Oh, 3 damage.
Down to 2. And I can Butterfly Jump again. Go there.
Cool, that's him done.
The silent one. We're going to try an Ice Pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't go off. I'll try again. Needs a 5. Yeah, that goes. And that one you spent the slam action removing. I'm going to put it back.
Dig. Fair. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely fair.
If you're going to all the trouble of removing it, I'm going to put it back and see what you do. Silent one is done.
I'm going to go with Oro Boro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with Parsons because he's kind of useless at the moment, being stuck over there. I've misplayed him a bit. I also kind of blocked him in with Kett, which is irritating. There's been some misplays, Ben. Some misplays, I tell you.
Yeah.
Let's take that back. Let's do it like this.
It is, what, 7 AM your time, so.
It is, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get a charge off? I think I can get a charge off.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to charge the Ice Dancer. Wallop. Okie dokie. Relic Hammer time. Do. Can't touch this.
Oh, piss off. Sorry. 12 for me.
12 for you. I'm going to declare a crow for the Fresh from the Forge trigger to drop a scrap marker into base-to-base contact with you, because I can turn scrap markers into shielded. More importantly, what's your total?
12.
Beg pardon?
12.
12. 12 to my 19, so that is a straight flip.
Yep.
And you've got, what, 4 health remaining?
4 health, armor 1.
4 health and armor 1, so let's do that and do 6 damage.
Yeah.
Smashy.
Clone the ice pillar.
And before you remove the model, I'm going to drop a scrap marker.
You do not like my summons for whatever reason.
They're in range, like, mainly. Like.
What have you got left now?
Oh, I'm still doing Parsons.
Okay. Oh, he's got bonus action, hasn't
He has got bonus action. So I'm going to remove impurity on the Aua Warrior. This needs a 2. That is a 3. I'm going to declare, basically I remove conditions from him and heal for every condition removed, but more importantly I'm going to declare the distant memory trigger to draw any one non-joker part card in my top 3. So I'll have that 12 back. And then because I did a tome thing, I'll draw a card.
Let's put it back in the discard pile.
I did, didn't I? Not sure how I managed that, but there we go. Now Parsons is done. And I have the Iron Matron or a Boro to go. And you've got some Gearlings, J5.
Gearlings, J5, and the Ice Golem.
And the Ice Golem itself. Big beastie.
Just thought I'd casually drop the Ice Golem into the conversation.
Yeah, I'm aware. Such a terrifying thing.
So we'll do Harris J5, who's going to draw a card for activating near my master. And
Yep.
I will remember that's the thing. We're going to do Overwhelming Intricacy, which is the 6-inch push of move people around. Needs a 5.
That's 4.
It's not a 5. That'll go off. So Pulse of 6 is all of that mess. So the Ice Golem is going to go that way and gain shielded. Raspy is just going to go a little tiny bit for the shielded. Going to nudge the silent one. Give a shielded, and we'll kind of fiddle the Wendigo to give him a shielded as well. And then I don't really know what to do with the rest of his AP. Just kind of move him over here, and then spend the we'll spend the shielded he just got to take a focus.
Okay.
And that's J5 done.
Cool, I'm going to go with Oro Boro before he takes an Ice Golem to the face. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Zoom!
Is it significant, that thing?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Is that in or is that out?
I think it's out.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just making sure.
Yeah. I have not intended for it to be in.
Okay, can Matron push it?
Not at that range. I can, but 6-inch range for my push.
Kett.
I'm not too worried about that strategy marker. I've got enough for this turn anyway.
Yeah.
Because you can't deny this one.
You just moved Oro Boro for some reason there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 2 models there.
Yeah, you can push one in. You can push one Gearling in, but that won't be enough to deny the point.
Yeah, and I have other plans for the Gearling.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's got power ritual
exactly
written all over it.
Oh, it's not exactly original. I'm going to go there for 1, and then I'm going to go there for 1, and that should drop me into the strat marker, and does.
There you go.
Gearling done.
What's the Ice Golem's threat range?
It's move 4, 1-inch range. So 5 inches.
So I think I'm going to go with the Iron Matron. The Iron Matron is going to slam that ice pillar. I'm then going to have a walk to about there. I'm then going to push with Last Matriarch the Construct. Needing a 3. That's a 3. I just want to put it within 2 inches of Tiri. So that should you put an Ice Golem in on Tiri, I've got my Protect. I've got my Take the Hit available to me. Because I've done a tome thing, I'm going to draw a card. Because why would I not have an obscene amount of card draw? I've got a 5-inch pulse thing that can move the Wendigo. I'm just going to drop some auras. Pop. You're currently underneath the bridge, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well do it. It needs a 3. It goes off. Please make me a target number 13 move duel or suffer 1 damage. I'm in the wrong ideology to declare the trigger.
So this is just take a damage.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And I can move you if you...
At that 12.
Yeah. And the silent one and J5 as well. Actually, the silent one probably... Is the silent one underneath or on top?
Silent one is on top.
So the silent one will have line of sight. So yeah, that'll be a movement duel on the silent one.
What's this do? Is it just
1 damage, and I may push you up to 3 inches towards me.
I'll fail it. Shielded will tick.
Shielded will tick down. And so the push doesn't happen because I have to damage you. Is that how that works?
I think so.
I suppose I have done damage, it's just that you've reduced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not models that take damage. So yeah, it's still got the 3-inch push, but what I don't want to do... Actually, you're going to score anyway.
No, I'm not. I've not been damaged, have I? Any models within range must pass the duel or suffer 1 damage. This one we push any models damaged this way up to 3 inches. I took no damage.
You took no damage. Alright, cool. J5.
Fails. Go for it.
So he can come near me.
Yeah, he takes the damage. He shouldn't have done because I pushed enough stuff around, but yeah.
And he's in swording range next turn.
But you can't charge him, which is something.
I don't need to charge him, you're in range.
Oh, it's a great sword, isn't it?
Yep. I've got a 2-inch winky. That'll do the Iron Matron. That was not a terrible activation, all things considered.
I have run out of ways to move the Ice Golem. So I'm going to walk and charge the construct. So we'll walk there. Move the cat so I can see the keyboard.
Hey, Kiku.
She says squeak and then left in a sulk. Yes, I'm going to go where these points intersect here.
Yep.
And lump the ancient construct in its stupid face.
I mean...
That ice pillar will give me a built-in ram.
It will, yeah. Alrighty. Let's do some... So, yeah, take your swing.
Stat 6 on defense. 18.
19. Stupid sexy jackdaw.
Yeah, that's irritating. I'm going to pitch a card for Flurry.
Yep.
And I'm going to hit it again.
Yep. 16 to your 12.
I'll go to 18.
I will go to 19.
Ha ha ha. Ice Golem done.
I think that's turn, isn't it?
I've got a Gearling left.
I have a pass token, so crack on with your Gearling.
Does Oro Whatsit have an engagement range?
Oro Boro. Yes, he has a 1-inch winky.
Okay.
It's actually quite a good attack, because it's end the target shield condition, then do damage.
Yeah. I can see that being uncomfortable.
That's useful. It's only a stat 5, but still.
Yeah. So we'll send the Gearling to there.
Mm-hmm.
And go dink.
Oh, some kind of deathbeddery.
Couldn't possibly comment. Fat's turn, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okie dokie. Shuffle. I'm going to discard this 1 and this 3. I'm going to keep these 2 cards in an ominous fashion. Let's just reduce all the shielders on the board. Bink, 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 bink. At the beginning of my turn, Tiri will gain 2 shielded, Parsons will gain 2 shielded, and the first light will gain a shielded and give a shielded to the ancient construct. Parsons can then hand his out to models within 6, which is not as useful as I'd like it to be, because the Iron Matron therefore doesn't get one, but I will give 1 to the Aua Warrior and keep one for himself. I am aware that I've entirely skipped scoring. So I had initiative that turn. I'm going to score 1 for Raid the Vaults. I'm going to claim this dude. You're going to claim any number of things for Raid the Vaults.
Yeah, I'll got that one there.
You'll
For
grab
2 points worth.
2 scenario
I'll
points,
score that.
which will get you 1 VP. I have no schemes to declare.
I'm going to reveal Power Ritual that the Blessed of December dropped. I'm going to remove that one near your corner.
That only requires 1 on the first one?
Yep. If you have a friendly scheme marker within 3 inches of a table corner not part of your deployment zone, you may reveal this scheme and remove the marker to gain 1
Yeah,
VP.
that 100% works.
So, yep, it's 2 to me. Onwards, right, cards and stuff.
I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Okay, but
yeah, card away. Right then, I've returned. I think Panzer's gone away.
I'll remember to come off. I'll remember to come off mute.
Cool. Initiative?
Yeah.
I had initiative last turn. I will not be standing for cards. Because I draw a billion of them. So initiative?
Yep, you're at +1 if you're unspent.
I am. So currently on a 6.
How badly do I want it? Well, you're on a 7, aren't you?
I can be on a 7, yeah. Depends if I depends. That's the thing. Depends if I now need to cheat. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of that ice golem. So I'll go to a 10. Well, I'll go to 11. Yep, so go with Tiri. I'm going to off the path the Ice Golem.
Okay.
That is a mighty 8 versus your willpower.
That's a 7.
However, I've not made my target number. But you are still losing, even so you need to cheat first.
16.
You've gone to 16. I will go to 17.
Okay.
I will discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard this 12 and this 12, and you can piss off. Over there. I'm then going to draw 2 cards. And I didn't do a tome thing, but I could have done. I'm going to cast Impassioned Defense on Tiri, needing a 4. That's 6. I'll build in a tome because I have shielded. So she gains focused and 2 shielded, and I'll draw a card. I'll go for a walk. And then with my final AP.
What's the Iron Matron on distracted 9?
Yeah, that's not right. It should be on focus 3.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love that to be the case, but it definitely isn't.
No, apparently, oh no, because focus 2 is the highest you can go, that's why.
Okay.
Focus caps out at 2, so it just rocked around into, that makes sense. I'm going to cast Distortion, needing a 6. That's it. There we go. So I will drop a ski marker within range, and any friendly model within 3 inches of it gains concealment.
Okay.
I know, right? It's kind of like, all right, yeah. Why not? Okay. That's Tiri done. Get out of it, Ice Golem.
Okay, we're going to have Raspy then. I think. We're going to do Shockwave Ice Pillar.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked. Where do I want it? We'll drop it in there.
Cool.
I get Tiri with it? Yes, I can.
Yeah, you shuffle a little.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, perfect.
So we'll drop it in there. Ancient Construct first, target number 13, move duel.
Target 13, move duel. He is movement 4, so he needs a 9. And this is just getting slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm fine with him gaining slow at this stage.
Okay. Tiri.
Tiri's moving 5, needs an 8. I will discard a card to not gain slow, because that's the thing I can do.
And Iron Matron.
I will discard a card to not gain slow.
So then I will focus and North Winds the Iron Matron. Because stupid concealment.
Yeah. So what's this versus?
Stat 6 on move.
Nice. Bang.
No bang. 17.
So your total is 17.
Yep.
I don't want to be moved, so I'm going to go to 18.
Yeah, you really didn't want that going off because I was going to drop an ice pillar in base to base with you, which meant you couldn't move.
Yeah. Triangle of Sadness.
No, that's the trigger on it. Create a blocking ice pillar in contact with the target. While in base contact with the created marker, the target cannot be moved or buried.
Oh, very nice.
Right.
Do you got 1 AP remaining?
Yep. And some decisions I don't want to have to make. I'm going to spend a stone for a pulse flip and go for it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so stat 6 on the Iron Matron's move.
Oh, 19. Sorry, 18.
Doing that. Yeah, that's irritating. Raspy out.
Alright, I'm going to go with the Iron Matron.
That's a shock.
Punchy punchy. So let's smash Harris J5.
Okay, I'll spend my focus defensively.
And I'm equally going to spend a focus offensively. Bang! I will have me a 19 with the pass-through trigger.
I will... what is his defense?
Please be 5.
I'll go to 20 of no.
Oh, he's
That is a well-timed red joker.
Alright. Let's do it again. You can't flip that again.
I cannot, no. Using your other focus.
Yep.
Yes. Puts me on 16.
I'm on 17.
What's the damage track?
3, 4, 5. It's a great sword.
And you haven't got another way of doing damage, have you?
How do you mean?
As in because he's got 6 health, left armor 1, you can't kill him.
Yeah, I can. I've got a pass-through trigger on a tome, which of course I have built in because I've got shielded, which is once per activation, this model may push up to 5 inches in any direction, ignoring enemy models. Enemy models pushed through this way suffer 1 damage.
So you do me 5 damage down to 4.
Yeah.
And then you push through and do me another 1.
Yeah.
So he'll be left alive on 1.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, what was your total?
So it would be a neg 16.
So it would be a neg, goes to a straight because of it being a great sword, goes to a pos because I was focused.
Yeah.
So that's a surprise, surprise. I'm going to cheat in this 12 and do you 5 damage.
Which is 4 damage.
I'm then going to push up to 5 inches in any direction. And I'm going to go there. Am I within 2 inches of Raspy? I am. Lovely. And do you a further point of damage? Because I did a tome thing, I'm going to draw a card. I think I'm out of range for last matriarch from anyone.
Oh, not by much. Oh no, the Aua Warrior.
The Oua
You
Warrior.
target that.
Yeah. So the Owl Warrior would have a 3-inch push and then be able to take a swing. So the question is, and I believe the answer is no. I like the way I cloned the model and then just moved the original one anyway. Thankfully, there's a take back button. So yeah, I won't do that because whilst I can push him in on J5, I would not be able to kill it. I would not be able to take the swing, which would be very, very useful, but can't do it. So I will instead use a shield generator, needing a 5. That is a 10, and give myself a point of shielded. Iron Matron out.
Ah.
Womp.
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll activate J5.
Fair.
I'm going to draw a card because it's activating near my master. I'm going to use the bonus action Field Repairs, which needs a 6. Construct only, target heals 1, 2, 3. Oh, for fuck's sake. And heal 1, 2, 3. Is healing 2 enough? Healing the 1 enough? Yeah, probably. Got heal it 1. Yeah, we need to be disengaging Raspy. So I'm going to do Overwhelming Intricacy.
Makes sense.
Which needs a 5. Yeah, that goes off. So Iron. What's the range on that pulse? Range 6. Okay. That could get messy. I'll do the easy bit first. I'm just going to move Raspy out of engagement range.
Makes perfect sense.
And give her a pip of shielded. That will then put a pip of shielded onto J5.
Mm-hmm.
The Wendigo is going to fanny around a bit and end up with a shielded.
Yep.
And we'll dink the silent one a little as well. Give her a point of shielded. And then all your stuff, it's a target number 12 willpower duel. And then for each model that failed, I can either push it 2 inches in any direction or give it distracted.
Very nice. What would you like me to do first?
Do the Owl Warrior first.
The Owl Warrior is willpower 5, so he needs a 7 or better. That's a 10.
Ancient Construct.
Ancient Construct is willpower 4, so needs an 8. No. So what would you like to do to him?
I'm going to push him 2 inches. And I'll just shove him to there. And then Tiri.
Tiri is willpower 6, so needs a 6. That's a 6.
And lastly, the Iron Matron.
Does the Owl Warrior not get caught up in this?
Yeah, he was first.
Oh, okay, sorry. And the Iron Matron is willpower 6, so she needs a 6. That is a 9.
Do you have a 2-inch reach on your greatsword?
I do.
So I'm just going to shuffle there, so we're still engaged.
Yep. I guess so.
And I'm scoring. J5 out.
Cool. Well, look at you just out of charge range for the relic hammer.
You can't charge it anyway, extended reach.
Can't charge him anyway, extended reach.
Or a 2, you cannot take the attack part of the charge action.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, he's a useful little gadget.
I'm going to go with Kett. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to alter gravity, choosing towards a shockwave marker. I'm going to dump the shockwave marker.
I should warn you now, that's not going to damage J5, because armor 1, shielded 1.
It'll move him though.
No, it won't, because you won't damage him. Models damaged by this action push 3 inches in the chosen direction.
I mean, it'll take his shielded off. Actually, no. There's a better way of doing that. So you'll walk to there. That much is fine. We can agree on that much. I'm going to follow my path. The Iron Matron. So she can have a 2-inch push. Hi. You've got a 1-inch wing key. So let's stay out of that. But I'm engaging you. And I don't think I'm now engaging J5, which I'm not. No. Lovely. Let's drop all those auras. Don't need those. So that's 1 AP and a fast action from Kett. I think I'll shockwave there because that'll catch all 3. So I need, and I choose away from the shockwave marker. So I need a 6. That is a 4. I'll leave it there because it's not that important. Over to you.
Yeah, I thought you were sitting on big guards. So what have you got left? The Aua, the Warrior, Parsons, First Light, Oro Boro.
And the Ancient Construct.
And the Ancient Construct.
Which is marked as moved because you pushed it. But there we go.
I did indeed.
But the app is accurate.
I have the Gearling. Gearling is going to move to here. Ourselves another scheme marker. Come here.
Is that within
Gearling
4?
done. It is not within 4. It shouldn't be.
It is.
Is it? Oh, okay. Right, move it there. Put put it there. So
there you go. That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
Gearling done.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go with the Ancient Construct. The Ancient Construct is just going to walk up and be scoring on that strategy marker and bodyguarding Tiri, because that's kind of what he's there to do. I'll put up Aua Protector.
Oh, it just goes off, doesn't it?
Yeah, no flip, which is nice.
We'll go with the Blessed of December then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put that scheme marker back right where it was. Then we're going to try and leap.
Oh yeah.
Boing. To turn up here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hang on. Okay, so long story short, that's not as far as I thought it was. So I'm going to have to go here to still have line of sight to go to charge the first light past the barn.
Yep. Nice. Very nice.
There we go. So the Blessed is stat 6 on defense.
Yeah, I'm defense 4, so I'm going to use my focus. And go to 13.
I'll go to 17 of crit strike.
Yeah, that'll do it. So, neg flip.
Neg flip. This is now a 357 damage flip.
Yep.
5 damage.
5 damage. So, I have to use my shielded, don't I?
Yeah.
I am hard to kill, so I'll take 4 damage and drop me to 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Which is irritating.
Surprise.
I don't need to worry about the first light just yet. Annoyingly, it doesn't have shielded anymore. I'm going to go with the Aua Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
The Aua Warrior is going to shoot J5.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is versus your move.
Move 5.
And that's an 8 from me.
And a 10 from me.
I will do it again.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, there we go. That's him done.
I'm gonna go with the silent one. Who's going
Actually,
to
sorry,
heal
before
J5.
actually no, ignore me. Carry on.
Okay. So healing energy, which needs a 6. Yeah, that worked.
Target heals 1, 2, 3.
Yep. healing burst. Models with Impulse 2 of the target heal 1. Nothing in Pulse 2, so I'm not going to take the trigger. So heal him 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Heal him 2. And then I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, it worked out well last time.
Yeah, that went off. Another 13. Heal it.
Another 2. Curses.
And that's the silent one done.
Nearly got you.
Sorry, you have to ignore Satan's corgi in the background.
Sorry, I can't hear it.
Cool.
I'm going to go with the first light. The first light is going to try and walk away from the Blessed of December.
I'm going to try and stop you.
It seems reasonable. I think you stopped me.
Yeah, 9.
So, neg flip.
Black Joker.
Black Joker. So I get my full movement. Oh, I'm going to take this marker with me.
Run away!
Run away. I'll consult the ancestors, needing a 5. That is an 11. So let's have a look at the top 2 cards.
That's mostly what I was trying to get rid of by killing the damn thing.
Yeah, yeah. But you got rid of my shielded, so I only do 2 cards rather than 5. Okay, I'm going to discard that 5, and I'm going to put that card back on top. And then I'm going to Radiant Flare, dropping it there, needing an 5. Oh, look, a 7. Defense 12, duel, please.
What happens if I fail?
Distracted.
Yeah, that'll be a pain in the arse. Alright, I'll cheat in to pass it.
Cool.
That her done?
Yeah, I reckon.
So what have you got left now? Parsons. And the armadillo.
Yeah.
Okay, so the smart play therefore is to run away with the Gearling before Parsons gets anywhere near it. Actually, the Blessed is going to score me, so I'm not that worried about the strat point, so I'm just going to go move 5, I'm going to go move 5. Gearling out.
So, Parsons. He's got to move a 5. So he's going to move to there. And then I'm just going to go and engage J5 because, as you quite rightly said, I can't charge him. He's got a 1-inch Winky.
2.
Harris.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Say that again.
Harris has a 2-inch range.
Oh, he's got a 2-inch reach, so it doesn't matter where I stand. Cool. Yeah. I'll target Kett with Remove Impurity, needing a 2. Fuck off. That quite successfully went off. I will declare the Distant Memory. Draw any non-Joker in the top 3 cards of... that's 7, I guess, because I can't have the Joker. And then because I did the Tome thing, I'll draw a card. That's me done. Parsons.
So I have a Wendigo and I have an Ice Golem. So at the moment that middle marker is contested because we have 2 models each.
Yeah. Yeah, should have moved Parsons further in.
So the Wendigo is going to try and copy Raspi's Shockwave.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it needs a 6.
That works.
Goes off. So we're going to marker, clone, where do I want it? Yeah, we'll drop it in there and get those two. Do I want to put it there?
Clever.
You can just pitch a card to stop the Iron Matron getting slow.
Yep.
Parson's probably bothered. I'll drop it in there because that's Parson, Kett, and the Ancient Construct.
Makes sense.
So Kett first, I guess. Target number 12, move duel.
Target number 12, move duel.
13, move duel. Or gain
7.
slow.
I will discard this 2 to not gain slow. Actually, there's no way I'm within 4 inches. Absolutely no way I'm within 4 inches of the Iron Matron. For Kett. Parsons will be impacted, but not. So, I will cheat this 7. Next model.
Parsons.
Parsons is move 5, so needs an 8. That's an 8.
Well, look at that. And then the Ancient Construct.
He's move 4, so needs a 9. That's a 7. He will gain slow. Because he's well out of 4 inches of the Iron Matron.
And then I'll just focus to lower my distracted a little bit.
Makes sense.
Wendigo is out.
Oro Boro is going to activate and score you Ensnare.
He is indeed, yes.
Yeah, very nicely done. Because he's a significant enforcer.
He is indeed.
He's going to run to there and drop a scheme marker. Over to you.
So just the Ice Golem to finish up?
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge somebody. I think it's probably going to be the Ancient Construct. Actually, it doesn't matter because you can try and place me, but there's no way you can place me that isn't engaging things anyway. Okay, so Ice Golem walk 4. Ice Golem charge in to here.
Okay.
Within one of the ice pillar.
Targeting.
We'll go for the construct.
Go for the construct. Alright, cool.
So stat 6 on defense.
Yep. Uh, 11.
Turn.
Say again.
Yep, miss.
Cool.
Turn.
You're not flurrying?
Oh shit, yes, that is the thing of course I can do. Sorry. I'm glad one of us knows what my crew does.
It's alright.
We'll try that again then. So picture 2.
I'm currently on a 12, you're currently on a 13. I'm going to cheat in this 10 to go to a 16.
Yep. Miss.
Miss. Alright. Turn. So, we're both going to score strategy? No.
Where are you getting your 2
I'm
from?
not. I'm not, because I've only got the one, which is here. I don't have that one, and this one is contested.
No.
So I'm not scoring the strategy. I will, however, remove 2 scheme markers on the centre line and in your deployment zone to score Espionage.
Okay. I'll score the strats because I've got the first point from both my schemes now.
Yeah, very nice. That Ensnare was lovely. You don't have to have false claim.
No, you don't. I was trying to set it up with the Ice Dancer because she can carry the scheme markers with her. That's what she was for.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
And, yeah.
Okay.
With Keris, you set the markers up and then you grab and drop them in range. That works.
That's nice. Okay, so let's remove all the shielded from everyone. Bop, 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 which is a shame because Matron had fucking loads of it. Tiri will gain 2. Yeah. The beacon will give 1 to herself and 1 to one in line of sight, which I think is only the Aua Warrior. Parsons will gain 2, and he will give 1 of those to the Iron Matron. And then does he want to keep 1? Or does he want to give it to Kett? I think I want to give it to Kett because Kett has tone-based triggers and Parsons doesn't. Alright.
Okay. I gain 1 shielded on the silent one for thingy.
Reasons.
Arcane shield on magical training. There
Gotcha.
Words are not a strong point.
That is okay.
Who stones first?
I had initiative, so I do. And this turn I will stone. Well, I'm going to discard this 1 and this 2.
I'm going to stone 2. And this 1 and this 1. Yay. Initiative? I think that there was no pass tokens, were there?
No, I don't think so.
No.
2 seconds. No, never mind that. Initiative 10.
11.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to go first.
Cool, go for first.
We're going to go with J5, who's going to draw me a card for being near my master. That's 6. Yep. I'm going to pitch a card because I have too many cards. I'm going to throw that away. We're going to do Overwhelming Intricacy, which needs a 5. Goes off. Alright, this is going to get messy because here we go again. Right, so Raspi pushes out of Matron's engagement range and gains a shielded. Shielded on the Wendigo, shielded on the silent one. And then it's no, that's your crew, not my crew. Target number 12, willpower jewels. Actually, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat that 5. Never tell me the odds. When resolving, if 3 or more models are within range, increase the target number of willpower jewel by 2. So now it's target number 14 willpower jewel.
Very nice.
So start with Start with Kett.
So target number. So 14 willpower duel. You say?
Yep.
Okay, let me just bring my dudes up. So willpower 5. So I need a 9. Nope. What would you like to do?
I'm going to push him 2 inches. We'll do the Ancient Construct.
Willpower 4. So that's a 17. So that worked.
Yep. Tiri.
That worked.
Parson.
No. So 10 he's on. What would you like to do?
I will move him 2 inches. And the Iron Matron.
No, what would you like to do?
Move her 2 inches. Pull her to there. So now everybody's disengaged J5, so he can just go and take a running raspy protecting jump and stand there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
The Wendigo and the Silent One, are they on top of this thing or below it?
The Silent One is on top, the Wendigo is underneath.
Gotcha. Thanks very much.
Just reset what's moved and what hasn't, so it's just J5 is activated.
Yeah, I'll do that on my dudes. That didn't work. Let's do it again. There we go. That was irritating. Well done. Very nice.
To you then.
I'm going to go with the first light. The first light is going to consult the ancestors, needing a 5. That worked. So I'm going to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, because I got my tomes back, and they're all lovely. I will discard this 4. And then there you go. That one, that one, that one, that one. Because I've done a tome thing. Draw a card. Discard this 3. Actually, I'll not discard that 3 because it's a tome, which is useful. I'll discard that 3, which is not a tome, which is not useful. I'm going to walk away from the Blessed of December.
Yeah, I can't really stop that.
To there. I'm going to kick out a Radiant Light.
That shockwave marker there.
Oh yeah, I'm more thinking about, because I can do a number of things. I could put it next to me to heal in a pulse. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Because it would get me above my hard to kill. I could throw it out with the intention of moving your dudes, or I could throw it out with the intention of distracting your dudes. Like, it's a very useful shockwave, and it's not once per turn. And I think what I'll do is, it's got 12-inch range, which is also very nice. I think I will throw it down there. Actually, no, I can do better than that.
Yeah, you can.
It's,
If you shuffle it a bit, you can probably get the Wendigo as well.
It's not an Aura 2, so I'm cheating.
Oh, it's only a 1. Okay.
It's only a 1. It's Kett's that's the Aura 2. So I shall put it there. I need a 5 for this to go off. Who knew? And I will use the Light the Way trigger.
Translation?
Once per activation, a friendly Bygone model in line of sight may push 3 inches towards the shockwave marker. But firstly, I'll have a defense 12 duel from Raspi.
There's how often Raspi's defense comes up. Defense 5. So it needs a 7.
There you go.
There's a 7.
I'll have J5.
Which needs a 6.
And then a silent one.
Which needs a 7.
There we go.
Also fine.
Ooh. I will then... Hang on. I will then push the Iron Matron 3 inches towards that marker.
Yay.
If I go there, Raspi's in range.
Bollocks.
How about that? That is the first light done.
I'm going to go with the Ice Golem. And I'm going to thump your construct.
Sure.
Stat 6 on defense.
Let me just bring stats up on my phone. Stat 6 on defense. I am currently on 1 less than you.
Yep. I'm on 15.
I'm on 14. 6 plus 8? Yeah, 14. I'm good on 14.
Okay, I've got a built-in ram because
of the ice pillar. Yeah, I've ridden my luck long enough on dodging the ice golem. Right.
Yeah, so this is min 5.
I'm armor 2.
On the neg flip. Yeah. Neg flip says 5 damage.
Where did the second ram come from?
If you're already slow, it's plus 2 damage.
Oh.
Which is why I'm hitting you now, because you're slow.
That's fair. So 3 damage?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a rubbish card for Flurry.
Yep. Oh, tits. Well, I'm on a 16, you're on a 20, and you just gained another ram. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's not crit strike.
Yeah, it's not crit strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame. Neg flip says 5 more damage.
Leaves me on 1.
And then I'm going to put up Blizzard.
Very nice. Needs a 4.
There it goes.
That's 4.
So that is a 4-inch aura of hazardous terrain. I skull them out.
We can come back to that. That's not a thing I need to deal with straight away. Okay. think. Let's go with Kett. Kett will alter gravity, placing the marker there. The direction he chooses doesn't matter. I need a 6. That is an 11 of tomes. I'll use the safe passage trigger, so when friendly Bygone models are, you may ignore this action and may instead push up to 3 inches in any direction. So the Aua Warrior is going to push 3 inches that way. Parsons is going to push 3 inches that way. The first light is going to push 3 inches that way. And Kett himself is going to push 3 inches.
There's something under first light there.
Yeah. It's shock. It's the actual shockwave marker. Shockwave marker. Okay. Which I don't really know how to remove, but there we go. You can just stay there for the minute. So that's 1 AP. I'm gonna follow my path on Parsons to push him 2 inches. There, so he can engage both the silent one and the Wendigo. I'm then going to do it again. I've lost my shockwave marker. Oh,
under the first light.
It's under the first light. It can stay there for the moment. I'm going to draw a card because I did a tome thing. I'll discard this 3. Yeah, I'll throw another alter gravity there. And choose a way. It needs a 5 to go off. That is a 5 of tomes. Using the safe passage trigger. The Ice Golem, please make me a move 12 duel.
Or what happens? It gets pushed.
Pushed 3 inches and takes 2 damage.
So I need an 8. Boss it.
That works. However, Tiri can just have a 3-inch push.
Mm-hmm.
Not taking an action, not impacted by hazardous terrain. Is that how that works? No.
Sorry?
I'm going to lose damage. I'll take a damage due to your.
Yep, Blizzard Aura.
Blizzard Aura.
Which will just tick your shielded, won't it?
Yeah, which is what that's done. That is Kett done. Over to you.
Raspi's going to go, and she's going to try and disengage.
Sorry, say that again.
Raspi will go. I'm going to try and disengage from the matron.
Makes sense. So I'm melee 6.
I'm defense 5.
Is it the 2 that you flipped?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. So I'm on a 13 to your 7 is a neg flip?
No, it's a straight flip, which is why I'm thinking I probably need to cheat that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll make it a neg flip.
What's your movement?
5.
It's now 1.
Cool, because I don't need much more than that.
Yep. And you got an 11 out of the deck.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go to there. Then... Yeah, so then I'm going to focus. I'm going to use this ice pillar to north wind the ancient construct.
How tall are the ice pillars?
Height size 4.
Fine. Yeah, crack on.
Yep. So focus to get round the friendly fire.
Yep.
Stat 6 on move.
Yep. Well, you had a good run.
Yep. So is that neg flip?
Okay. I'm on 4.
Yeah. Take a damage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I'll push you in the hazardous.
I mean, I'm already dead.
Yeah. Which gets me a Soulstone back off the cache on the Ice Golem.
Yes, of course it will.
And then Raspy's Shockwave of Irritating needs a 4 to go off. Yeah, that worked.
Where are you doing it through an ice pillar? And do you want to trigger?
Don't think I need a trigger. Yeah, the only trigger on that is Surge. Just clone an ice pillar. Who do I want to irritate? Well, you, but you aside. Yeah, I can put it there and get those 3, I think.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, we'll stick it there and get those 3. So Kett first.
What's
target number 13? Move, duel, or slow.
So he is move 6. So he's been. So I'll give him slow.
Parsons. Yeah.
Feels a very critical turn. Parsons move duel, you say, and target 13.
Yeah. Yep.
Parsons will discard a card to not gain slow.
And then the matron
is fine.
Cool. Raspy out.
I think I'm going to go with the matron. I'm going to cast Last Matriarch on... Actually, wait, no, let me have a think. What have I got in my top? No, they're all sub-useful. Yeah, Matriarch's going to go. I'm going to cast Last Matriarch on Parsons. Which will give him a 3-inch push, and he can then take the interact action. Not that that's really relevant. So he'll take a 3-inch push, and I'm just going to be in bopping range of both those guys. Yeah, so that's wave a sword at J5, really.
Yep. This may sting. 17.
I'm currently on a 15, so let's go to a 19.
Yeah.
I'll declare the pass through trigger. So, first of all, let's do the bop in. What was your total?
17.
17 to my 19 is a neg flip. That'll be a moderate of 4.
Hang on, you got a great sword, haven't you?
Oh, I do have a great sword, so it's a moderate of 4.
Down to 3.
I'm then going to push 5 inches and do a point of damage to every model move through.
Yep.
Is it move through? Push through this way, yeah. So I think I'm just literally going to go the other side of J5 because I don't want to push all the way through and not still be engaging J5, if that makes sense. So J5 will take another point of damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bop him again.
Okay. $19.
18. That's irritating. But what can you do? Yeah, turn. Well, Iron Matron done.
Hang on, I actually managed to outflip you, blimey.
You did. Your card is 1 higher than mine.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to go and mark the calendar. I'm such a moron. I think the silent one has to go.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, silent one will go. We're going to try and healing energies on J5. To 6.
Motherfucker.
There's a 6. Heal them 1, 2, 3. Black Joker.
Good. Good.
We'll try that again.
No. Doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Damn.
And 1, 2, 3. I'll put that in so it's 2. That's the silent one out.
Bum. Bum. Goddamn J5.
Welcome to the world of bent, broken watchmen. I'm not even pretending otherwise, we know.
Okay. I'm going to go with Tiri. Tiri's going to take a walk.
Take a damage.
And take it, well, and knock off a shielded.
Where'd you get?
She
Did you already lose that last time?
She loses.
Or did
She
get another one back?
she lost one of them. She has Arcane Shield +2.
Ah, okay, got you.
So I'm going to walk to there. I'll lose my shielded. I'm going to cast Impassioned Defense on myself. Needing a 4. That is a 6. I can. Yep, I will have. I had shielded when I selected my model at the start of the turn, so I gain. So the way that Scars of Sharif work,
I believe you. Don't worry.
yeah, I don't need shielded now. I needed it when I chose to activate, which is also why the Intrepid Emissary is not insanely broken with this crew. Because otherwise, if it was like when you take an action, if you have shielded, it's like, cool, I activate, I gain shielded. Away we go.
I think Isochromism gives the Gearling shielded 2.
Oh, nice.
Well. For another model within 6 gains a non-fast condition. This model may gain that same condition at the same value.
May gain critically, not has to. So it didn't gain distracted from the Wendigo.
It should have also gained the focus, but I forgot. Never mind.
So because of the trigger, I'm going to gain focus. So I don't know if your thing on the Gearling is once per activation.
It's once per activation.
Okay, because I did a tome thing, I'm going to draw a card. I'm then going to cast Distortion, needing a 6. That is a phenomenal 6.
It's 2 6s, in fact.
It's 2 6s, yeah. And so that'll drop a ski marker there, and yeah, I gain my models within 3 gain concealment of it. I'm then going to shoot the Wendigo with Earthquake. I'm focused, and I think I'm going to spend a stone for the ram. So this is versus your defense. Sorry, do you beg your pardon? Versus your move.
I move 6.
Cool.
So 13 for me.
I'm on a 19.
Which is a straight to a positive for your focus.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look that up. What does this do?
2 blast, 2 blast, 3 blast.
Except you went crit strike.
I stoned.
You stoned for a ram, didn't you?
And I flipped the ram, so I'm min damage 4.
I'm suddenly glad for all that shielded.
You're not within 6 of the first light, I think. No, just.
What's the significance there?
I can eat your distracted to put you on negs.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Nothing I can do.
So straight flip is what we're saying?
Straight to a pos for your focus.
That'll be 5 damage blast.
Yeah.
So
that kills the Wendigo.
I'm going to declare deathbeds. The second marker I chose was strategy.
Am I within 2 of the strategy? Yeah, of course I'm within 2 of the strategy. I've been scoring the fucking strategy, of course.
There you go. So I'll remove that scheme marker and score deathbeds.
When the Wendigo dies, it drops an ice pillar.
Don't kill it yet. Don't remove it.
Yeah, no, I'm just placing things.
I think I can do that. Oh, it was massive on my screen, and then I dropped it and it shrunk. I thought I had the Gearling as well. I was very excited then for a moment. That'll be 3 damage on... 2 damage on the
silent one.
The silent one, because crit strike, sadly, is target suffers plus 1 damage.
Yeah. So is that after shielded?
So yeah, you're gonna...
Yeah, it drops... Yeah.
You're going to take
so
1 damage.
Shielded will tick, and I'll take a damage.
You do, and of course, silent ones are attuned, so you could.
Yeah, I could.
You could if you.
I'm not going to, but I could.
You could.
Yeah.
Cool.
So can I take the Wendigo away now?
Yes, please.
Yep, and then I need a corpse marker. There's one.
Because you can eat him.
Yes, my entire crew counts. I can count corpse markers as ice pillars or vice versa.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So then we take the Wendigo away. Surprise, boff.
That's the thing. Tiri's like, support master. Can do min damage 4 when you need.
Yeah. Mind you, I can't comment. I've just been doing min damage 5, so.
Yeah, but on a 12 stone beater. So I walked, I impassioned defensed, I distorted, and then I earthquaked. The silent one is staggered, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because of earthquake.
Off the cat. It's an R, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And that is Tiri done. That is a successful Tiri activation.
Yeah, has she got an engagement range?
She doesn't.
Right. Yep, cool. So I'm going to have to take the Blessed of December.
Mm-hmm.
The Blessed is going to leap.
Nope.
Not with that, it fucking isn't. But it is with one of those. So go to there. There's no way I could get around to first light, so I'm going to walk to there and then I'm going to charge the first light.
Yep, fair.
Stat 6 on defense.
Yep. Oh.
15.
I am on a 7. Which feels... What's the difference between 7 and 15? Maths. 8.
8.
Straight flip.
So, yep.
I would need a difference. I'm going to cheat. If I cheat in a 5, that puts me on 9, which would make it a neg flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Min damage 2, so I don't think it matters overly.
You might flip the Black Joker.
There is that to it. So neg flip.
Neg flip.
No trigger.
Bosh.
I did not. 4 damage.
Yeah, that's the first night dead. I think she did well.
Yep.
I'm going to drop a scrap marker. Because I can turn them into shielded.
At some point, I may even remember Deadly Pursuit.
But today is not that day.
No, it isn't.
Okie dokie. You can heal 2 now, though. Not that you've taken any damage.
Yep.
Yeah, you feel such a goofy model. I really don't like. I really don't like it.
That's why I have a 3D printed proxy.
Yeah.
That David Brown is making me put antlers on, but alright, fine.
That's funny. That is pretty funny. Is that you done?
Yep, Blessed is done.
I'm going to play Parsons. What have I got in the top 3 cards of my discard? Ooh. Oh no, but I'd have to flip a card, at which point that isn't there. Well, there's only one thing for it. It's Relic Hammer, the silent one.
Fine.
It's an old favourite. Womp.
Duck. 18.
18. Well, that's that. Let's do it again. That's better.
Yeah, that's more like it. 9.
9 to my 14.
That's the neg flip.
So I think I'll cheat in this 12 to go 17. What was your total, sorry?
9.
9 to my 17 is a straight or a pause? Math is failing.
9 to 17 is a straight flip.
Straight flip. Cool. First of all, your shielded goes away before the damage.
Okay, well I'm going to Soulstone to put you on a neg flip. because they are attuned.
They are attuned. Oh, rather, I don't get rid of your shielded condition. I just ignore shielded.
Yeah.
So straight flip goes to a neg because you're spending a stone. Is that right?
Yep.
When do you have to do that?
Oh no, I think it's after cheating.
I think you're right. Before damage flip. I mean, when else would you do it? That makes perfect sense. Okay, neg flip. Let's see. 3 damage.
Yep.
You still have shielded. I just ignore it. I don't get rid of it.
Oh no, whenever you take damage, shielded ticks.
No, I ignore shielded.
Yeah, but it still ticks because I've still been hit.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That is interesting.
So then his bonus, I can't remember.
I've got no one else in range.
Okay, fair enough.
It's 2-inch friendly construct. He is the one non-construct in my crew. Because otherwise I could just give myself pauses to damage flips.
Ah, fair.
It's pretty obvious why he's not a construct. Yeah. That's Parson's done.
Okay, I'm going to activate the Gearling on the bottom left, which is going to drop a scheme marker. I wonder what that's for.
Ooh, there we go.
And then it's going to... Turns out I can't measure. Move to there. Healing out.
Cool. I'm going to activate the Aua Warrior, who's just going to move twice. And claim that marker. Over to you.
So I have a Gearling, you have Oro Boro.
Yeah. So you could contest this marker, but I'm already scoring.
Yeah. What I think I'd do instead. So you've just got the armadillo left.
Yeah.
So my Gearling will just, because I ignore models when moving. I'm just going to go to there.
And I don't have an engagement. So.
Yeah. I'm going to go to there, and then I'm going to go to there.
Yep.
Yeah. Just skin of me teeth, but yes.
Nice.
Although interestingly, the Blizzard would tick it shielded down because it's
not a December model. Yep. I think for right now, Oro Boro's gonna run to there and drop a scheme marker, and that'll be turn.
Yep.
Cool. So we're both gonna score Raid the Vaults.
We are indeed, because I have this middle one now.
Yep. And that one.
Yep.
So you got 3 points, which is what you need. I've got 2 points, which is what I need. Cool. This is a real back and forwardy type thing.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
We still don't know what your last scheme is.
I've scored both of them.
Do. You've espionage and deathbeds. I can't read.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Reshuffle. I'm going to discard this 4. Keep those 2.
I'm going to pitch that 3.
Alright, I'm going to start doing my arcane. I'm going to start doing my shieldeds. So there's those 2. Parsons gains 2. He's going to give one of them to the Iron Matron. And he's going to give the other one to Kett. Yeah, nice. I'm going to draw me some cards. As this is turn 5, I'm going to use my Flush with Cash ability from the upgrade on the Aua Warrior, which I now realise I should put that upgrade on the Ancient Construct, because it's hilarious. We send in the Ice Golem and be like, I'm going to attack you, here's a Soulstone, please don't. Alright.
Yeah.
You just bribe.
I just have this vision now of this gigantic Ice Golem looking at this tiny, tiny Soulstone going, duh.
Okay. I'm going to activate excess funds. So once per game during the start phase, this model may discard up to 3 cards and then draw back up to its maximum hand size. So I'm going to discard this 4, this 5, and this 6. And then I'm going to stone for cards.
I'm going to remember Deadly Pursuit as a thing.
Discard this 5.
Go.
And this 7.
God's end face, fuck. So, initiative?
Initiative. That's a 12.
Yeah, that's definitely a 12. That's an 11.
Let's kill some shit. The question is...
Really?
The big question is, what?
Yeah, I think there might be 1 or 2 smoking holes in the ground by the time this is over.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. That would be nice. Let's go with the Iron Matron.
Right, there's a shock. There's a shock.
Yeah, I gave it a good couple of moments, I think. Let's womp J5.
Okay. $17.
I'll get it 18.
Damage track.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. I'll match you because then it'll still be a single neg.
Yes, it will. Single neg. Bosh. 3 damage.
Down to 2.
Yep. I will have my push through to do you 1 damage. Bonk. I'm going to go quite far and just get you at the end of me.
Okay.
So 1 damage. And I'll draw a card because I did the tame thing. I am going to Last Matriarch Kett. Needing a 3. That's 12. Would have been nice if that had been the punchy one, but there we go. What's the Blessed of December's engagement?
1.
So I'm going to push Kett. I could do with Kett within 2 inches of Parsons because then I could just eat that slow. So let's do that. Let's push Kett 3 inches so that I'm there, and then Parsons can clear conditions. Lovely.
I mean, you can clear the shielded if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I think it might, you know.
I think it's any number because it's
the
same as
any number. Yeah.
Same as the one on the Emberling Maybang's Totem.
And then I'm going to punch J5 again.
Okay.
Bosh 7.
Bosh 19.
I'm not cheating. J5 survives again.
Yeah. He is amusingly irritating.
He's good. He's very good. Yeah, over to you. I've done my 2 actions and I've done my fast action. The funny thing is, I think this is going to be a tie.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Right. I need to think of and do things. The irony is, at this point, I want rid of the ice pillars for your second VP off deathbeds. I don't think I can do it.
I didn't score off the ice pillars.
Oh, he's strategy markers, wasn't it? Yeah.
Scored off
So you need
strategy
scheme
markers.
markers next to strategy markers.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you have plenty of stuff to do it with. Let's go and piss about and waste some of your cards. Ice Golem will charge Tiri.
Okie dokie. Not a lot I can do about that at this stage.
Stat 6 on defense.
I am. Let me just bring up my cards. Stat 6 on defense. My defense is also 6. You are not within an inch of a.
I am not.
I've used that focus, so I'm going to remove it. There we go. Cool. Card. Bang. 16.
Bang, 19.
Neg flip. Yeah, do you think?
Trigger gives you slow. Neg flip says 3 damage.
Down to 2.
Shielded ticks, you gain slow.
Where's the slow? Just comes from the trigger.
Yeah, on the tome trigger.
Nice. That might be a problem.
Chuck a card for flurry.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ooh, okay. So you're on 6.
Yep.
I think whichever way I shenanigan this. Yeah, I'll cheek this ram in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's now
plus 2
damage.
Minimum 5, yep.
Yep. And neg flip.
Yep, nothing I can do about that. 5 damage.
5
So the shielded will drop off and I'll take 4.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I'll hit you again.
Yep. Oh, a bit of luck.
What's that? 17 for
Yeah.
you? Yeah, miss.
Okay. Okay. Well, Kett, unsurprisingly, slow on my master is a bigger deal than slow on you. But I need to do some moving. So I'm basically going to move. I'm going to spend 1 AP and move to there. I think I'm just staying on top. We agreed?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have that.
I'm then going to remove impurity on Tiri, needing a 2. That is a 13.
It was either going to be a 1 or a 13. There wasn't going to be anything in the middle.
No. However, it is a 13 with the tome trigger. So I can draw any one non-joker in the top 3 cards of this discard pile. Now, presumably, this 13 doesn't go in the discard pile yet.
No.
So I'm going to draw that 11.
It's in the conflict, isn't it?
It's in the conflict zone right now. So I'm going to draw that 11. I need to discard a card because I'm over my hand side, and then the 13 goes in my bin. I'd much rather the 13, but you know. So that heals and removes slow from Tiri. And then with my final AP, I'm going to womp the silent one.
Okay.
I'm on a 6.
I'm on an 11.
I will cheat in this molly and go to 16.
Neg flip.
I've already seen the Black Joker, so 3 damage ignoring shielded. And I drop a scrap marker into base-to-base contact with you.
Is this another one that drops a... No, just drops a corpse. Clone that. We'll drop the corpse marker here, and then... Whoop. Is that him out now?
That's Parsons done.
We've got left Kett, Tiri,
Kett, the Armadillo, Kett. First line's dead. So Aua Warrior, Kett, Tiri, and the Armadillo.
Okay, I'm going to activate the Blessed of December. It's going to try and leap.
Yep.
Success. And then it's going to charge the Aua Warrior.
Okay.
Stat 6 on defense.
Stack 6 on defense. Oh, hello. Oh, that didn't work.
Fail. Yeah.
that's as faily as fail gets.
And then we'll try the second AP.
Oh, 18.
17.
18.
Jammy sod. Blessed is done.
Blessed is done. I'm going to go with the Aua Warrior. And I'm going to use my fast action weapon mastery on you, which so this is versus movement.
Okay. Movement of 5.
So I'm currently winning. I get to push you 3 inches.
I'll push back in at the end of the turn with what's it called, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to push you 3 inches. I'm then going to interact to drop a scheme marker. I'm then going to walk to engage you, so you can't push in a useful direction. Over to you. Our warrior out.
So there's an awful lot of stuff on top of that bridge.
Yeah, some corpses, some scrap markers.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go with Raspy.
Yep, makes sense.
We're going to node through the ice pillar next to Tiri, and we're going to try North Windsor.
Okay. So this is versus movement.
It is indeed.
The fact that those pillars are height 4 is so good.
Yeah. 14.
I'm currently on an 8, which I don't particularly like. So I think I'm going to go to a 16.
I see your 16 and match it 16.
Cool. Do you think?
I will
So double
discard a card. I'll discard a card for the main trigger to give you slow.
Oh. After all that.
Double leg. Yep. 1 damage.
1 damage. And how far are you pushing me?
4 inches. So you can go and sit over there.
Okay.
And be slow. And then we're going to do it again. Targeting Tiri again.
Okay. I'm currently on a 12.
Currently on a 13.
I'll go to 16.
Yep. Right. Can't node off that. I think everything I could node off is dead.
Well, corpse markers count as ice pillars, don't they?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to bounce into the Oua Warrior, but I have nothing in range of the Oua Warrior.
No.
Well, that is, but I can't.
You can't. You can't even see it. There's also a giant tree in the way.
Yeah. I have another AP. I'm not sure how useful it is. I'll do the bonus action while I remember. That goes off. So, marker, clone. Tiri slow, Kett slow. The only 2 models left to activate are both slow.
I have the armadillo.
Oh, okay. Oink.
So that's I can't move?
I think that's a different... No, that's a different attack.
Okay, so what's this one?
I'm just going to drop that there. This is the shockwave. So...
Oh, okay.
Target number 13, move, duel, or gain slow.
Cool, I'm movement 7. So I'm fine.
Yep. I'll target Tiri again, because I don't think anything else is going to make much of a difference.
Fair enough. Stupid sexy jackdaw.
Raspy out.
Okie dokie. What have you got left to go?
Both Gearlings and J5.
J5 is the interesting one. I'm going to go Tiri. Tiri will impassioned defense herself.
Yep.
That is a 1. I'm going to... is there anyone else within range? 8 inches, possibly. Yeah, Parsons is. So I will use the swift action trigger to do it again. It goes off. Parsons also gains shielded 2. I'm going to cast Distortion. That's a 5. I'm going to flip in this 7 of Tomes. And I'll throw a ski marker there. And because I did a tome thing, I'll draw a card. I have 1 AP remaining. And I will target the Ice Golem with Off the Path. So, stat 6 versus Willpower.
Yeah, that goes off.
I'm going to discard this 1 and this 8. So I get a grand total of 5 inches of movement.
Yep.
For him. Let's make sure he doesn't end up anywhere useful for you. So basically he's going to go there. And then, more critically, I'm going to draw 2 cards. That is Tiri done for the game.
Right. Fire up the trigonometry. He is engaged. There's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, when you realise after the fact I could have done something very different and been almost useful. Okay, so that can go where it bloody wants. I really did need to make that slow. J5 is going to go. J5 is going to draw me a card. I'm going to do field repairs on him. Not with that, I'm not. I need that. Heal him 1, 2, 3.
Oof.
Heal him 4.
He's a dick.
Yes, he is. I'm not even trying to argue that. Gonna go. Ah, shit. Do I try and slow down the armadillo or do I go for bloody Kett? If I go for Kett, it's cardless, so I'm going for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Yeah, and then second AP, I'm going to go and move and stand there.
So you're basically just contesting that point?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
J5 out.
I'm going to activate Kett. Kent is going to whomp you with his combat staff.
Okay.
Do you have focus?
I do not.
That's a shame. So, Whompy. Well, that's an 8.
That's a 13.
That didn't work. Because that's a 3-inch push on his stick. It's pretty good.
Yep. Especially if it works.
Especially if it works, which you may not have noticed. Didn't. I am going to target Parsons with Follow My Path. Parsons will have a 2-inch push and bring that marker back under my control.
Yeah, I mean, you've got both. You're probably going to have both back points, and I don't think I can stop it.
No. That's Kett done, because he's slow. Well, he was, not anymore. I got the armadillo left.
Gearling bullshit go.
Well, currently you have one marker in my backfield.
Mm?
Currently you only have one marker in my backfield and you need both.
No, I've got 2.
That's not within 2 inches.
3 inches. Oh, okay. Well, I've got this. That Gearling is yet to activate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chances are you can do it, but you need to do it. Because for you to score the strategy this turn, you have to have both Gearlings on those 2 strat markers in my half. Unless I'm misreading it.
But if I can get the Gearling across to this strategy marker, then then I can potentially stop the Oro Boro from it dropping the marker. No, I can't.
No, you can't.
No. Can't get to any of the scheme markers either. Yeah, I think this is heading for a 7-all, isn't it?
It is. in the grand edition of things.
Yeah, because there's a square root of fuck all I can do about it. Gearling will just... The back left Gearling is just going to bimble around there and stand next to the back left stash marker.
I'm going to go with Oro Boro. I'll run forward 7 inches and throw down a scheme marker. And then you'll do Gearling stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Boink.
Game.
7-all.
So, yes, at the end of the game, I'm going to score a 3rd point for Raid the Vaults. I'm going to... and then you'll score a point for Raid the Vaults because you've got my back 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to score a point for Espionage because of that marker, that marker, and that marker.
Yep.
And I'm going to score a point for Deathbeds because of that marker and that marker, putting me on 7.
Yep.
You're not going to score Ensnare, but you are going to score Power Ritual. 7-all draw.
Yep.
Yeah, when you charged up to the Aua Warrior with Blessed of December, I thought you were going to come and just eat the scheme marker with him.
Yeah, I should have done. What I was thinking was if I can kill it, then that stops your deathbeds and it stops you getting the strat points as well.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the chain of jokers and then me to just flub. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Good game.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
The 7-all draw games continue.
We continue our recent record.
Yeah. Oops, I've managed to name everything off screen. Beautiful. Ben, any thoughts on December? You've played them a few times now. That's the second time I've played against that crew. It's very nice.
Yeah, I quite like it. I need more reps with it because there's a lot of different things going around. You know, it's learning what to summon and when, and it's getting proper use out of the ice pillars and the corpse markers. But yeah, I like the crew. I like how it works. I just need to play it more. I think I've not played massively much with it because I was going to start really pounding reps because I thought I could borrow one for nationals, and then I couldn't. So I kind of had to put it to one side and do other things. But yeah, I like it. There's stuff there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and like the pushing and J5 is very irritating, and there's lots of good stuff going on. When would you put this in over your Mayfeng crew? Because I'm assuming you're still maining Mayfeng at the moment.
Raspi for me is my outcasts drop, because if you're outcasts and you draw Arcanist, you're probably putting Levy down, and that goes straight through Mayfeng, and there's not a lot I can do to stop it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what I do is this, and instead of the Ice Golem, the Four Winds Golem comes in.
Yep.
Because you can stagger that all you want. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference.
Makes sense.
It can still go where it wants to, and it can fly around and pick off all the Levy support models.
Yeah, that's it. So once you start moving like Marlena Webster out of the way and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's going to put Marlena where she doesn't want to be. It's going to take out the waves. It's just going to be a complete irritation, and he's going to really have to work to kill it, because it's got the Levy won't, but everybody else will, because it's got the bulletproof aura thing on it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, because I'm looking
how'd you find Tiri? Yeah.
I mean, the card draw is insane.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's real good. And the movement is really good. Of just like shuffling the pieces around, doing stuff. Obviously, with the armor and the shielded, you're actually quite survivable, which is where I want Tiri to be. I want that. This is what I need from the Bygone crew, is to be a survivable drop into raid the vaults. But whilst they are survivable, they've also still got a ton of movement to get into the backfield and do stuff like Espionage and Power Ritual and that kind of thing. But they do have some killing. They don't deal with armor very well, but then Explorer Society as a whole doesn't deal with armor very well.
No. Yeah, there was the infamous Rich Bream Corvus Rook. Oh, look, you've emptied your hand and your soul stones. Let's go around and execute everything.
Yes, Corvus Rook is amazing.
That does rely on your opponent being a bonehead.
Obviously, Wastrel have got 2 lightsabers to hand out, which ignore everything. But then their damage tracks are, in the vast majority of the time, are like 2, 3, 4.
I did play into Wastrel in Nationals, and I don't know what happened to Bag of Tools at Nationals, but because I played Mayfeng the first round, it kept saying I was playing Mayfeng every round. So my opponent, because overnight my opponent for the start of round 5 thought I was playing Mayfeng, so he teched for me.
Oh.
And then I played Ironsides, and he was very sad because he had 3 Joragumu, which he was going to give glowing swords to, which of course goes straight through Mayfeng like a dodgy curry, but bounces off Ironsides. So glowing sabers on things that hit is definitely the way forward.
You use Longshanks. It's better. Sorry, Bag of Tools. You were wonderful in 2016. You were an absolute revelation. Longshanks is better now. Sorry. Yeah, I think the Bygone crew does what I want it to do. I was going to play Tiri 2. But when you declared December, it was like, okay, I actually need Tiri 1. Excuse me. Because I want to stagger and push away the Ice Golem. Like, Tiri was essentially there to control the Ice Golem, which she did to. I mean, you killed one model with the Ice Golem. There's an argument to be made that the Ice Golem ate my master's AP, which I think is a fair argument, but ultimately she did her job, because I was just going to like throw down the lost technology markers, which stop you placing within 6 inches, give me don't mind me within 6 inches, berry models. Like, it was, there was some cool fun stuff to be had there. But ultimately, I wanted that staggered, I wanted that ranged push, but as it turned out, that card draw is insane. But yeah, I'm very happy with Bygone. For a first run out, I don't think I forgot anything too bad. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff there. I don't think I'd change the crew. I'd maybe change where I put the upgrade on the. I'd probably put it on the Ancient Construct rather than the Aua Warrior. I didn't get drawn into alpha striking when I shouldn't. That's good. Yeah, James, so with the Joragoma lightsabers, is because Joragoma are minions, they can be given upgrades by McCabe when taken in 10 Thunders, and he has a upgrade that we refer to as the lightsaber. I'll bring it up on screen, which it basically turns your melee attack into ignoring everything. There it is, the Time-Worn Blade. I'll put it on screen now. Yeah, it's out of keyword, but you can still attach it to minions, and Joragoma are minions. It's friendly minion or wastrel that can take the upgrades. And it gives it precise, so it ignores armor, hard to wound, hard to kill, and shielded, which is disgraceful. But perfect. No, good game. Enjoyed that. Thank you very much. I'm going to go do stuff. I'm sure you're going to go to bed. Have a lovely evening. Thank you, handy viewers, such as you are, for joining us. And until next time, I need a better outro.